Muslims hold Muhammad to be the greatest prophet who ever lived. Well, the problem is that there is one thing that happened to Muhammad that did not happen to any other biblical prophets, and that is that he was possessed by something evil. We can see in Surah chapter 113, verse 1 through 5, it says, "Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of daybreak from the evil of that which he created, from the evil of the darkness when it is intense, and from the evil of the malignant witchcraft, and from the evil of the envier when he envieth." And this is Pickfall's translation. So verse 4 is interesting because it says that and from the evil of the malignant witchcraft. The point is that somebody possessed Muhammad by using a comb to be able to afflict him and possess him. And we know this to be the case because whenever he was possessed, he thought he did things that he did not in fact do. We can see this in the Hadith. In the Hadith, Sahih Bukhari 3175, it says, narrated Aisha, once the Prophet was bewitched so that he began to imagine that he had done a thing which in fact he had not done. The question is, what in the world did Muhammad think he did whenever Aisha, the child bride, said he did not do it? Well, let's look at the next hadith and we get the understanding of what he thought he did. We can see in Sahih Bukhari 5765, it says, narrated Aisha, magic was worked on Allah's messenger so that he used to think that he had sexual relations with his wives while he actually had not. Sufyan said, this is the hardest kind of magic as it has such as had an effect. So the thing is that Muhammad thought he was having sex with his wives because he was possessed. And Aisha saying no, he did not in fact have sex with his wife. But the point is that Muhammad was possessed because a woman used a comb against him. So if Muhammad is such this great prophet, then why in the world would Allah allow Muhammad to be possessed whenever no other prophet has been possessed? Could this be that God was not protecting Muhammad? I would say that's the case, but I leave the decision to you.